right, so I took a risk recently and took a Bitcoin collateralized loan, um, basically putting 0.31 Bitcoin on the line to borrow $15,000 at the risk of it liquidating, just believing I can pay it off and through options trading. So it's what I did. Right now, if the price hit $55,000, my position would get liquidated. I do have a small buffer there, but I would probably pay it down before that happened. So also, it's been open for a month. I paid down $500 already. It's 5% interest, and there is a 2% capital charge yearly. So that $300 is basically 2% of 15,000. So as I pay that down, if I go over a year, that I'll still get another capital charge, but it will be less. So those are the minor details of the loan. I've had the loan for a month or so, and I've started making a Google sheet that I can link. So far, I've only done cash secured puts, but I'm going to do some covered calls soon, as you'll see. And I've basically made roughly $1,000 off of the options income, and I've paid $500 down on the loan. And so I'm basically calculating all of this, nerding out on it a little bit. It's not super professional or anything, but I have the calculations going, and it's good enough for me. I figured if I'm going to put my Bitcoin on the line, I should at least nerd out on it and take it a little seriously. So, cash secured puts right now. My current positions are a SoFi cash secured put. I'm going to put this put in thinking I wanted to own the shares. So it was a pretty aggressive put at 27.5. And if SoFi closes where it's at now, market's closing in an hour, then I will get assigned these shares at the price of 27.5 a share, which is okay with me. I took a $69 premium for that. If you're not familiar with options, I was basically paid $69 to contractually buy the shares today for 27.5 if the stock price falls below 27.5. So I have that open, and I've actually had this hood position open for a couple weeks. I think because Bitcoin is down, Robinhood stock is down. It's pretty strongly correlated with Bitcoin, and so I'm not surprised it's down today. It might be down for other reasons too, but I'm pretty bullish on the stock. I mean, it's gone up a lot in the past year or two, but they brought prediction markets in, and they keep beating earnings and future revenue prediction is going up too. So, and we're in the app right now, basically free advertisement, right? From basically everybody all the time. I think 10, 20 years from now, they'll probably be as big as Fidelity, which is kind of crazy to think about because Fidelity manages trillions of dollars. But it's hard for me to, unless they get bought out, it's hard for me to see a world where Fidelity reigns in 20 years, especially since millennials, Gen X, and younger, pretty much a lot of them use Robinhood, SoFi, Robinhood. I feel like less and less of them are using the traditional financial solutions. But anyway, so that's my rant on Hood, and I don't like paying $3 more than the stock is trading for. If it goes down really far from this, I might roll, or another way to frame that is to close, to buy the position and then sell another one. I don't have you have to have margin enabled in Robinhood to roll a position, but rolling a cash secured put would be buying your position out, and then you could sell another cash secured put to receive another premium. But I don't have the cash to do that right now, anyways. But if I were to do that, just so you can see what it would look like, it's $5.68 right now to get out of this per share, and it closes on the expiration date is 12/19. So if we look at that price for December 26th, ooh, it's not super pretty. Wait, that's the problem. Go to the builder and cash secured put and select our date. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Yeah. So if I were to close my position, I could close it for 523, and then I could extend the same price out another week and collect 625. And I could even lower my position to save myself $100 and still collect a premium. So you can see how rolling over or buying out and reselling my cash secured position is in my interest, especially when I'm trying to generate income to pay off the loan, mind you, on a stock that I'm bullish on. So anyway, that's a little bit just about what I'm doing here. And for better or worse, I'm just going to show and share what happens. If I lose my Bitcoin, it'll suck, but it'll suck publicly because I'm just going to share what happens. I'm not sure if I pay this all off or if I pay it down really far, what my plan is. I think it depends on interest rates and how this goes. Like if I pay this off and in 2 years, just or less, then I could redo this loan in this loan account in Robinhood. And if I still use the same funds in this loan account, then I could pay this off, redo the same thing and pay it off mathematically. Probably won't happen this way, but potentially twice as fast because I'd be able to generate twice as much income. So anyway, I am sharing my journey here with my Bitcoin collateralized loan. So the loan is $15,000, as I mentioned, but you can see I have $15,500 in here, and I paid $500 off the loan, so I've generated roughly $1,000 in income. But anyway, that's my story. That's where I'm at, and I'll share more. If you're interested, comment. If you're not, I'm gonna still keep doing it anyways to document my journey. All right.